Welcome to Books, Rhymes, and Life. You back with your man, Chad. I'm with my man, Big Absoloot. And we're here to talk a little bit of hip hop for you. BA, I was in the gym today, just letting the Spotify list play, and it landed on a certain rapper that got me thinking about a certain thing. Now, this is one of my favorite rappers of all time, and I will definitely find a way to do just an episode on him in the future. But I was listening to Big L. And there's two things I want to talk about with Big L, man, because one is what Big L could have been had someone not robbed us of his existence, what Big L could have been to hip hop. But the other was Big L's style, man, that cadence and delivery, especially at the time, because there weren't a lot of people doing it quite like that. Well, there's never really been anybody who did it quite like that.
Yeah.
He was so articulate, man. Like he could speed up his rhymes and he would still go with the multisyllabic rhymes. He wouldn't just, rhyme with one syllable when he sped up. He would still have internal rhyme in there too. He would do that, but his words almost bounced off of each other. They were so articulate, man. It was like everyone just stabbed right in the right place, just stuck in the ground, just an arrow he threw in the ground every time like that, right where it needed to be, man. Were you a Big L fan?
Absolutely, bro. And I agree that the world was robbed. There's a couple rappers that, RIP that take it from us too soon. I feel like God owes one, man. Like Big L, he needed 5 more years, man. He needed about 5 more years in the
Yes.
culture for people to really appreciate what he could do, man. And like you said, as far as his style, I feel like he was a futuristic Cool G rap. I figured if you got Cool G rap at Marvel level style, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if he was a superhero, Marvel level style, to just get that as far as you could take it, that you would have gotten big.
So if Cool G got some adamantium,
right? If he had, saying some gamma rays, whatever you want to call it, but Big L, his ability to, what I like to say, 2-4 it, right? He could hit you with a full bar setup, but in the midst of the full bar, drop 2 bars and still complete the full bar. Like he was a genius at doing that, man.
yeah.
Like that guy was phenomenal, man. And like I said, I feel like the world, we got robbed, man. We got robbed.
We did, man. That's another thing too, man, is even when he sped it up, they were bars. He didn't put filler in there to speed it up. When he sped it up, it was just like, I wrote bars, now I'm gonna speed them up.
And that's
there's
very
a lot
hard
of
to do.
rappers. Yeah, because there's not a lot of rappers that do that. There are a lot of rappers go fast every now and again, and the ones that try to do it a lot, sometimes they have a lot of filler in there just to get those extra syllables in there, but he never did.
You know what I appreciate about Big L, and I feel like true hip hop fans appreciate that now. From his ability to do that, he didn't sound affected. You know what I'm saying? Like filler, like he didn't do nothing. He was filling that joint with words,
Right.
Like he wasn't cheating you on a bar at all, man. He was not cheating you in any way. That dude was great.
That freestyle, that 7-minute freestyle with him and Jay-Z. I don't know how many of you have been able to dig through the crates and find that, but if you ever get a chance to see that, please listen to that. It is a 7-minute freestyle where they're just going back and forth. And Jay used to use that style a little bit when he very first started off. And they started going back and forth, and that is impressive to listen to. But another thing I want to say about Big L that I'm so hurt by his loss is Big L was getting ready to be a monster. Big L was going to be somebody, I think he would have taken over New York rap for a little while. Big L would have had his era for a little while because he checked off every box. He had charisma, he had the performance, he had the bars, he had the flow, he had the style. There wasn't really anything that Big L couldn't do. And it is so, so unfortunate that somebody robbed us of that because that was going to be an era.
Man, could you imagine a Big L Nas track, a Big L Black Thought track, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got robbed, Joe. Could you imagine Big
L and the Locks?
Just for the say Jalen Styles P. Come on, man. Could you imagine Big L on you know what I'm saying, on a Dre track, you know what I'm saying, or a DJ Premier exclusive. Like just a di- come on, fam. We yeah.
Somebody robbed us of something special, man, because Big L was gonna be one of those dudes.